Hey everybody, hope everyone is doing well and had a good day. I have time for just a brief video today, so I want to get right into it and talk about the 5-minute chart. And whenever there's a gap up like this going into the day, I think it's worth looking at the Globex chart. See what the market did overnight from yesterday's close and into this morning's open. So here we are at yesterday's close, and we can see from just about right here, tight trading range, bull breakout, another trading range, another bull breakout. Bears breaking a trend line, but the more broad trend line still intact. So you can say it's another breakout attempt of the trend line here, but breakout attempt, reverse, close below, follow through, but weak, and only this bar breaking below the lows of the past, maybe 20 bars, but big tail, and then no follow through. So we reverse right back up. And when we do that, I have to wonder, are we going to go back up and test the bull channel line, the trend channel line up here? So that's what I'm wondering going into the day. We have a fairly strong breakout here. Again, this is the 15-minute chart from 8:15 to about 9:30 Eastern Time. The open looks like a pretty strong breakout after maybe a 2 or 3-legged pullback, a bull flag. So we had this big bull breakout, a weaker bear channel, bull flag. We're getting the bull breakout. So I wonder if we're going higher going into the day. But at this point, bears probably need a second reversal to reverse this breakout by the bulls. You can say it's a parabolic wedge, 1, pause, 2, pause, 3, but it's so tight, you know it's a breakout on a higher time frame. It's even a breakout up to here on this time frame. So minor reversal possible, but probably, again, minor, not major. So that's the information we have going into the day. Gap up. You can also imagine the gap as just a big bull breakout, a big trend bar. And the gap is big enough, far enough above all the bars to the left, it'll probably get a second leg. So bar 1, probably a minor reversal, maybe profit taking, but probably buyers below, second leg up likely. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4 bar micro channel, bull bars closing on their highs, 2 and 3 uniform in size, micro gap. This is a pretty good breakout for the bulls, probably buyers below, and a second leg up likely. You know there are limit order bears selling above bar 1, getting trapped on 2 and 3, and they did not get a chance to exit at break even during the pullback on 5. So we have fuel in the market, trapped traders. And that energy, you can't forget about that energy. When there's a micro gap, trapped traders, at some point the bears have to give up and buy, and at some point the bulls just plug their nose and dive in, and they also just bail into the trade and they buy. So everybody starts buying, and that's what creates the second leg up. So we know it might be bullish going into the day on the Globex session. We see the gap up, 1 bear bar, but then a decent bull breakout, weak reversal attempt. Bar 5, probably a minor reversal, and a second leg up, still likely. 6, 7, 8, another micro channel for the bulls. It's 2 legs up, 1, pullback, 2, but the 2 legs up are tight. This is a minor trendline break. So, in other words, bars 1 through 9 on the 15-minute chart is simply a 3-bar micro channel with 3 bull bars. And that will probably get a second leg. So even though we can count 2 legs on the 5-minute, 1 pullback, 2, again, it's so tight that it all might be part of one simple leg up. And we know it is on the 15-minute. And then look at bar 9. Is bar 9 a good stop order sell? No, it's a small reversal bar, relatively small bar. It's basically a doji, and it's against a tight bull channel in a bull environment far above the moving average, probably buyers below. Bar 9 is one of those bars that Al talks about beginners. They like small risk, and they'll take reversal trades like bar 9, looking to sell below 9, stop above 9, and then maybe get all the way back to the bar 1 high or some other swing. So it's great risk reward, but the flip side of good risk reward is low probability. So probably if you sell below 9, stop above 9, you're probably going to lose that trade. Your stop will probably get run. So we have a reversal attempt here. This, you can probably call it a low 1. Some traders might call it a low 2, low 1, low 2, but this to me was a strong enough breakout to a new high to reset the count. So low 1, low 2, the low 2 failing, creating a high 2. So the opposite, breakout, pullback, high 1 when bar 11 goes above bar 10. Bears try again. Bulls get resumption again. We go above bar 13 on 14. The high 2 triggers. 14. Bull breakout bar closing on its high. High 2 in a bull trend. And this is a reasonable place for traders to buy. If they are short for any reason, probably exit. And if you exited longs for any reason, you can buy again above 14. And the tight channel continued up here until we finally got a breakout and a trendline break. So here's the tight channel. 24 testing the trend line, 25 trying to hold that support, but then 26, 27 breaking the trend line, but still a minor reversal. For a major trend reversal, think about the ingredients you need. You need a trend line break, then you need a retest of the trend's extreme. So we have the trend line break, good for the bears. Would be better if we broke the moving average, but we held above it. Now the bears want weak trend resumption by the bulls, and then maybe a lower high, double top, into maybe a major trend reversal, more likely a trading range. But instead, we got strong trend resumption, 30, 31. If I'm not mistaken, bar 31 rallied up to its high, then went all the way almost back down to its low or open, and then rallied again. And to me, that is a pullback intra-bar. That's already a push up, a pullback, and a second push. Big tail on 31 is also a hint that there's two-sided trading, and there might be a couple of legs within this bar. We just broke the trend line. Now we're testing the channel line. I think at this point we might convert into a trading range. You don't get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 6-bar bear micro channel in a bull trend. That typically doesn't happen. So we might be in a trading range at this point, and 30, 31 might be an exhaustion gap, a vacuum test of resistance. But it also could be continuation of the trend. It's still a fairly tight bull channel, even if you draw it like this. But the bulls have that channel line problem. Breaking out of a channel line, oftentimes it fails. About 75% of the time, it fails and reverses within 5 bars and then tests the trend line. I got to speed it up here. The bulls trying to break the channel line, but hardly getting traction. We're getting a close above 33, but not above, still not above 31. And then 35 breaks out, but no follow through. And we get this endless pullback. Another micro channel, 39, a weak buy, 4-bar micro channel, late in a bull trend after a channel line breakout attempt when the expectation is a test of the trend line. And we finally got there, 45. 45, a big breakout. It's a surprise. You can say it's a bear breakout of a bull flag. So we have a rally, a bull flag. Bear channel is a bull flag. So there's the minor bear channel. You expect the bull breakout, but instead we broke to the downside. 45, surprise. Surprises, low probability events get second legs. And 46, you can call it a pause bar. We sold off, but then pulled back deeply into bar 46. And then there's an immediate second leg, 47. It also depends on your definitions for things. What's an immediate pullback? What's a pause? What's a late second leg? You know, that kind of thing. But to me, this looks like a breakout, pause, and another breakout. So sell climax, pause, sell climax. And now we're testing lower in the day's range where, to me, this looks like it needs a second leg. It's a 4-bar micro channel, big distance, breaking out below many bars to the left, 47 actually closing below, many bars to the left. And that's enough for me to believe, even if we get a pullback, the pullback will probably be minor, and then we'll have to get a second leg down. And we did pull back above 47, and the bears got their second leg from the high of 48 down to maybe the low of 53. Down here's a micro edge, 1, 2, 3, and then a strong bull reversal bar, 55, closing on its high. Context good for the bulls as well. We had this big rally for many bars, and even though we sold off for a lot of bars here, if you look to the left, we're still not below anything major. And this might simply be a test of support. And it looks like in this case we tested the high of bar 5, breakout point. Bad stop order buy signal bar, but it worked. We tested it on 7 and 8, and we ended up not testing it again until about 50 bars later. And then here, it looks like we're in a trading range. The top of the range might be up here, but this was enough selling. Even if we get a deep pullback, the bulls get a rally, the bears still may need a second leg. And that typically that kind of behavior, big up, big down, leads to a triangle with higher lows and lower highs. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is the outcome after this type of behavior. You can see the higher lows and lower highs. The higher lows, not perfect, lower highs, not perfect, but you can see the general shape of the contracting triangle. Decent rally, many bars in a micro channel, maybe a brief pullback here, then continuation. But again, it's big down, big up, so sell zone is up here, where traders get trapped at the breakout point, maybe the bar 41 low. Expect selling there. You can see the market tried to break out, failed, never got a close above, and then 68, 69 breakout, follow through, reasonable sell. But then the same problem down here. For the bears, the support breakout point 50 high, market comes close to it. We have a double bottom above the support, so this was an undershoot. We did not quite get to it. This was an overshoot of the resistance. This was an undershoot of the support. But overall, looks like decent price action today and a well-behaved market. So that's it for this video. Thanks everybody. As always, I appreciate it, and I'll talk to everybody soon.